Yeah, it's like Mandalorians. Does he like show no remorse for the fact that his Mandalorians pretty much like raised entire cities? I think he talks about that later on. Try not to spoil too much. Got one.
That'll show you. Time to rumble.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the master sniper shot so I can get those stun shots off more frequently. Alright. I still haven't found Elise's not battle droid. This regular protocol droid. Hey John, I found some Mandalorians and I killed them.
Have you found the Mandalorian Raiders yet?
Yeah, I killed some of them on the plains.
Good. Good. Put them down like the animals they are. But now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, young Jedi.
I don't really like the way you put it. Kill them like the animals they are. That doesn't sound very Jedi-like with me. Oh, hi, Canderous. Despite helping you on Terrace, Canderous continues to be something of a mystery to you. You should try to get to know him better. Why, yes, game. I will speak to Canderous. Especially after that little spat between Karth and Canderous.
Yeah, what do you want?
Yeah, what do you want? I was wondering if you had any interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought? The enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's
seem pretty proud of it.
of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
So Canderous has been fighting for like 40 years? Dude's like in his 50s. Or at least his late 40s. I'm not sure how long he's been fighting. Mandalorians destroy worlds for honor?
Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death. Against oblivion.
So do you like, you seek death?
All life dies eventually. A true warrior is one who can beat it down whenever it raises its head. But times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. Ha! People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
So, do Mandalorians, like, do military tactics? Or do they just kind of, like, throw themselves at impossible odds? And just kind of win? I'm not really sure how that works. Like, if the Republic got together, like, all their dudes, and the Mandalorians got together all their dudes, and they're like, hey, let's do this out. Like, would they have accepted that? It kind of sounds like they'd be for that idea. Hi, Juhani.
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
Did you learn anything more about Quattro?
Quattra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quattra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
Huh. Alright, so I guess my particular training wasn't so hard. Though I did, like, almost die. I did die once. Alright, so where's Quattro now?
After our last battle, Quattra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quattra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend. I can't say I approve of their training methods.
Giving you a second chance like this is a clear sign of weakness. Sometimes I find it hard to believe the Jedi could defeat my people in battle.
They're so mean to Juhani.
Has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
So, I can't believe the Jedi. Jedi are bastards. Though it is kind of mean. Just like, let her fall to the dark side. It's pretty harsh. I mean, how many Padawans did they send against Juhani? Did she, like, kill, like, 3 other Padawans before I got there? Or did I just happen to get lucky? Well, I guess not lucky. You know, I did kind of die once. Hey, Zar.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training, and injured her greatly. But it was Quattra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our Order.
Doesn't this kind of like contradict like the whole thing Yoda was teaching, like Luke? I thought Yoda was like, once you start down the path of the dark side, never can you return. I think this kind of contradicts all that. Where like Quattro deliberately sent her down to the dark side just so that she could be redeemed. I don't know. Sounds kind of sketchy. So do I talk to Zara again?
I have nothing left to teach you, Padawan, though a Jedi is ever learning. Even the Masters know their training is but in its infancy. Now is the time for you to seek wisdom outside the training chambers. The lessons that yet await you are to be found beyond the walls of this academy. You should speak to the Council, Padawan. Now that the first stage of your training is complete, I am certain they would be eager to have you aid us in our struggle against Darth Malak and the Sith.
Alright, so let's talk to
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned.
Well, at least you're actually trying something.
Was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stop
Let's send the fresh
may be
Padawan
hidden
in.
within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
What happened to the Jedi who went to investigate?
We do not know. That is one of the things you must investigate. We fear the worst. Is there anything else you want to know?
That's unfortunate. What can you tell me about Bastila?
Bastila will be a great Jedi someday. Even among the Masters in the Council, it is rare to find one so skilled in the art of battle meditation. Bastila was there when Revan was slain. Did you know that?
What do you mean I had no idea? I had visions about it. Forth mentioned something about it.
Bastila herself does not like to talk about it. She was accompanying the strike team that confronted Revan when the Dark Lord was destroyed. Her role in the death of such a promising young Jedi as Revan upset her greatly. But Bastila knew she had to set her personal feelings aside for the sake of the galaxy and the Republic. The Force is strong with her now. And without her skill in battle meditation, we would have lost this war long ago. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila. And for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you.
Okay, now I can get Bastila. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have her. I think I'm gonna have Canderous, because he can actually keep himself alive with his automatic healing ability. No, should I? Or should I have someone for security and whatever purposes? Technically, with Bastila along, I could keep Mission alive. Since we both have Cure. Yeah, I'm gonna give Canderous a rest.
I demand justice! The
Oh,
Sandro
really?
family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matali.
I don't think the Jedi
You
see
must be
punishment.
patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah,
Yeah, and this coming from
Jedi
Thruk.
are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matali we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
But what about my Jedi training?
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the
Alright,
real
alright.
world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
The task has its own importance.
Because I haven't been
It
out
can
there
also
doing
serve to
stuff.
divert our minds for a short time. Something which carries its own rewards.
Okay. We should probably, give Mission a couple of heals.
I'm here.
And you can go ahead and, throw a few cures her way. Oh, she's actually fully healed. Oh, wait, no, she's not. She still has a little bit left. There we go. Now we can level up Bastila. Give her another point in strength. Let's see. She has stun, actually, so that's helpful. Should I get stun droid? Just so that she sort of rounds out her repertoire for complement Juan. Should I get armor for her? Force shield, I mean. +4 bonus defense and all saving throws. That's just a +2. I'll go ahead and... Droids aren't that big of a deal anyways.
What?
You know, we will be facing droids pretty soon, but shouldn't be... They shouldn't be that tough. Let's see... What to do now? Should I go back out and I'm gonna go up here and talk to whoever's up here. Or loot what just happens to be in here. Oh, I can't open that. Hey, Sola. Oh, hey, Pazaak. Not right now. I want to talk to whoever's in these rooms. Or take whatever's in their footlockers when they're not here. That's also acceptable. Another footlocker I can't open. Alright, sure. Let's end off the episode. Let's play a quick game of Pazaak. We haven't done that in a while. Yeah, sure. Well, do you have any cards to sell first? Give me one of those. And yeah, sure, I'll get a couple of those too. Alright, that'll be fine. Let's play Pazaak. Wait, no. There we go. Let's replace our 4s. Let's see. Generally, I like to have minus cards over plus cards. Because it's like you can always draw another card, but you can't like draw a card that will minus whatever you have in your hand. That's not a bad hand. Yeah, I'll go ahead and stand with that. Okay. Died to start off, not bad. Okay. I'm happy with this. Yeah, nice. Yeah, see, it's like you can't draw a card that'll bring your hand down to 20. Ah, damn it. I'll just go ahead and save my cards. Could have minus, but there was no guarantee that I could get up to 20. I'll go ahead and try to save a card. I'll stand. Gotta be a little strategic like this. Alright, nice. Oh, we both just get 20. Okay. It's actually a pretty heated match. Huh. We just got 20 again. Wow. Match going on for a lot longer than I thought it would. How lucky can you get? I got like 3 natural 20s in a row. Yeah, and it's like once you get past 27, there's like no chance of recovery. Like 6 is the largest number you can possibly get. Four natural 20s in a row. I'm telling you. I'm getting pretty retardedly lucky. Generally speaking, I'm like safe up to yeah, I'll just stand with that. Like right now I'm safe up to like 16. It's like if I get to 16 and even if I get like a 10, I can just use a minus. Alright, he used all his cards. And it's a little risky. If I get a 10, I can't recover. Should I let him have this win? Yeah, I'll just let him have this win. I got 3 cards to recover if I find myself in danger. Ah, shoot. I'll risk it. Alright, I'm gonna have to hope he doesn't get a 5. Alright, not bad. Not right now. Alright, not bad. With that win, I'm gonna end it off here. I'm just gonna like take a nap on this guy's bed or something. Yeah, we just saved Juhani from her dark side taint as part of her training, and next time we're gonna go out and solve more problems that Dantooine has. So, this has been Super Raider Man, this has been Juan Solo, Bastila, Mission, and what's his name? Sola. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching, and may the Force be with you.